Hey guys, welcome to Film Freaks.
A show for film, fun, and all things entertainment.
I'm Gabby Flores.
And I'm Abi Flores. And we just got back from watching Rampage.
Yes.
Destruction, monkeys, wolves,
crocodiles.
Exactly, all kinds of mayhem. Okay, so we went to go see Rampage. Mm-hmm. I'm a huge fan of Dwayne. I love The Rock.
He has a major man crush on him.
I played Manpage. That's the new version with The Rock in there, Manpage. I played Rampage in the arcade, so I wasn't like a super diehard fan of it. I mean, I played the game. Mm-hmm. So I was going to come see this regardless. You see a bunch of crazy animals, destruction, right. Plus you throw Dwayne in there. You got my money. I'm going to go see it. So let's jump in. What was the standout for you guys? What did you walk away with?
I love basically George. George was like everything to me, and the relationship that he had with Dwayne's character, Davis was his name, right? Yeah. Davis. And I kind of loved the background, loved how it like came full circle in the end, and they were buds and everything throughout it. That was really kind of, I guess, what stuck out to me most, the feels and everything. And then when you thought that he was dead, oh my gosh, I about lost it and was gonna cry because I'm like, no, not George.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's definitely the highlight of the film is the relationship that Davis and George have together, and the chemistry that they have, which is funny because it's a big old CG8. But yeah, I think they did a fantastic job with that and really selling their relationship and building it just from the beginning scenes, because it jumps right into it. They show him and George together, which is funny because in the trailer they show Davis with like a baby George, and we didn't see any of that. But
yeah, he didn't.
But it didn't take away from the film at all.
No.
Dwayne definitely did his part, and then George really carried the weight of the film. So, I mean, I guess some of the negatives for me, which there was quite a bit, but because I enjoyed the movie, it didn't really like make me walk out with like a bad taste in my mouth, because obviously to me, like, the villains were very blah. Like, I really didn't like the main lady and her. I hate the whole stupid, like, when you're a villain and you're dumb. Like, I think that's so dumb. That really bothered me. Like, the way like her brother was
picky in the brain. Right, like that's the total.
He was just so clueless, and it was like, why are you even part of this organization? Yeah. Or like, what is your?
I feel like it's kind of an overused.
Yeah, it's like, oh God, that's so annoying. And then the typical military, stubborn guy, and then between him and the other.
Listen to the random zookeeper, and and he's gonna save the world.
Like, they threw a lot of those stereotype stuff that we see plenty of.
While it's not like, it wasn't a bad thing, it's like everything about the villains and the plot was just overused. You've seen it in a million other movies.
Yeah, but I guess since we enjoy Davis and George so much, it's
you can kind of look past
those things are just kind of throwaway. Where it was like, but I did like the OGA agent or whatever. He never really said where he was
from.
Like
the cowboy.
Yeah, I like the cowboy mystery. I like what he did, with that character, because you don't know who he reports to or what agency he's affiliated with. He's just kind of popping up here and there.
I'm important. I got a black
so I enjoyed that part of him.
Yeah.
And then I'm glad that they didn't push a love thing either with Dwayne and the lady.
They definitely left it open.
Yeah, little hints here and there.
Like insinuated. Definite things at the end by George, but like it wasn't anything that
was like a major plot throughout the film.
Honestly, I really want to know what happens to George. I want to know where he goes.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, if you're gonna make a Rampage 2,
they really could. I could see Rampage coming. I could see them doing a Rampage 2 where George and Davis come back and have to fight some other monster.
Right.
Which that was another point too that I was thinking about, like seeing Dwayne, Davis, his character Davis running with George and through this crack, like he would have died so many different ways.
Right.
Like
when he jumped out of that building and it was like stories up and he lands in all this rubbish, I'm like, good luck in real life.
There's no way he would have been able to be in the middle of all
even
that.
if you are The Rock.
Right. I did like the way the crocodile totally ripped off the wolf's head.
Yeah, that was
and we did
crazy.
get a little, I guess, a slight, more than a cameo of the guy who's going to play Deathstroke, or was supposed to, I don't know if he still is, when he was trying to hunt down the wolf, and that was a cool scene when they first show the wolf, and he's just destroying everybody. So, so let's get into the ratings. So, I think story-wise, it wasn't anything special, but it was believable with the whole science thing and the experiments. Right. Even the whole space scene in the beginning, that was pretty cool. Like, really it just kind of gave you the glimpse of what was to come. Yep. This little rat pretty much destroyed the whole space station. Then we're going to have 3 other huge monsters kind of destroying Chicago. And that Sears Tower falling over was pretty cool, too. Yeah. To see that come down like that was pretty awesome. But so, I mean, the plot wasn't anything special. But so I'm just going to give it a 3 because, like I said, it was believable enough for me with what they were trying to do and how the satellite broke up and just kind of randomly affected these 3. So I totally believe it. So I give it a 3.
I agree. That's what I would give it as well because, like you said, it wasn't like the most amazing storyline ever or anything like that, but I enjoyed it. It was good. Like, it made sense. It flowed well. Exactly. So 3 for me.
Absolutely. And then the acting, again, nothing over the top. Dwayne delivered what he did. And I agree that George was really probably the best performance, which I don't know if they did motion capture or if that was just completely CGI or, or how they got that. Which is
crazy that possibly a completely something that wasn't even real was the best character.
Absolutely was the best character. And George really delivered. I love the chemistry, like you said before, which was great. So I'm gonna give it another 3 on the actors and what the performances that we got.
I agree. It was good acting. It wasn't like outstanding, but I think you see that, in my opinion, in a lot of Dwayne's roles. Like he's a consistent deliverer, but he never goes above and beyond and has the crazy box office hits and stuff, so.
I mean, his movies do make a lot of money.
No, but I mean, it's not like those movies that you're stand in time forever. It's like in time they're popular and then it's like.
Yeah, for sure. And I think consistent's a great word to use for him because, you see him, he's always the same, he delivers and he gives us, Dwayne.
Good movies.
Absolutely. And then to me, the visuals were probably, along with the villains, were the characters, it was the weakest part because there was a lot of scenes in there, and the movie was extremely CGI heavy, way over the top. And so to me, I'm going to give it a 2 because it was good, but there was just a lot of it where I'm like, they didn't really, polish it enough for me to be like, I'm going to give you a 3. So I'm going to bump it down a little bit to a 2. So
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay.
Because it was good. I guess as far as CGI, that's not really, I guess, my thing that I know the most about and everything. But you can tell sometimes when there's some bad CGI, and it wasn't like that in this movie. It was, realistic you can be, with huge animals running around and breaking down buildings and everything, but it was still good, and it didn't look out of place or too doctored or whatever. So I'm gonna give it a 3 because it was good.
There was just a few scenes there, like the parachute scene when they were showing The Rock's face just looked off, and then a lot of scenes where when the destruction was happening and Dwayne was standing there, you could just tell the background wasn't real. So some little stuff like that just was, I was noting, and I'm like, man, I want to give you a 3 because, like you said, it's a big animal with destruction, and for the most part, it looked as real as it could be. But those little things, I'm just gonna knock it down. So I'm giving it a 8 out of 15. Gab's giving it a 9 out of 15. So even though I didn't give it a solid 9, which is a good movie, I still enjoyed it. And I would recommend it if you just want to go watch a decent film that you're just gonna kind of go in and not really get your mind blown, but enjoy the time you're spending there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would definitely recommend it to people. So those are our thoughts, and let us know what you guys think. Go and check it out. Thanks, guys. Peace.
All right, guys, thanks for watching our episode.
Yeah, if you liked our video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up.
And if you didn't, you can double click on the thumbs down. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like.
Right on. And check us out on our other social media outlets at Instagram and Twitter. And please tweet us at FF Media News.
Or you can engage with us through our email at ffmedianews@gmail.com.
All right. Thanks, guys.